What's up with all the fighting tonight? Huh? Actually, the recipe called for 2, but because I'm feeding you, I didn't put it in there. So once you touch it with your hand, it's better for you to grab it with that paper towel than to grab it with your hand. Huh? Yeah, Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet will do you in. Okay, so we're making some Nigerian stew beef tonight. So some pepper mix. The recipe actually calls for vegetable oil, so we're gonna try to stick to it as close as possible. So we're making Nigerian beef stew. The beef stew cooked for about an hour. A nice base going here. Hell, did I have any garlic? I thought I bought garlic. But you say no, right? Okay, I know you know. Okay, Caleb, you're gonna be in charge of seasoning this. I put the first on, you're gonna put the second seasoning on. So, because there's lean beef in there, one of the ways to get that beef to soak up some fat. I bought lean beef because it was on sale. Is to put oil in there. This is the oil blend mix. So okay, you gotta wait for me to put this in there before you can get the flavor profile. Now we got the vegetable mix in there. The key to West African cooking is your ability to blend vegetables and spices together. That's one of the keys. We're making some Nigerian beef stew today. So what I'm gonna do is, my son's gonna do the final taste on it. I'll put some plantains in there. I was gonna fry them, but I'm not. And we're going to have elbow pasta with this. Oh, Caleb, you gotta come taste this, Caleb. Oh, Caleb. Joshua. There's a fresh spoon. Joshua, come taste this Nigerian beef stew. That's why I put this exact seasoning in there. The seasoning is in the pepper mix. And then whatever you say it needs though, Caleb, that's what we're gonna do. You like it? What do you think it needs? This is what you open in. That's a new spoon right there, Josh. You're responsible for seasoning, Caleb. Yeah. This Nigerian beef stew is good. It is absolutely fabulous. When you just tap into different cultures and different cuisines. Let's get your response on film there, Josh. Let them know how you like it. Look at it. You can't go in with the same spoon. Well, you are home, so. But usually if you're going to taste the food, you grab a clean spoon. You know, we're having a dinner party in February, so you can't do that in February. So you need to practice now, getting a clean spoon. We're going to be feeding 100 people. Yeah, and you guys are going to be part of the chefs.
It has a nice spice to it.
Okay. So Caleb is doing his thing to it. I know what I feel like making, but I'm not going to do it. Because we got the pasta. But I feel like making some dumplings. Thank you, Josh. Man, this is just going to be fabulous. My God. This is in our cookbook, Divine Fusion. Merry Christmas, Drake. Merry Christmas. This is in our cookbook. This is fire. I got a cookbook that's published on Amazon called Divine Fusion. And it's the love of my life. It's like my fourth child. I got 3 children. It's like my fourth child. And we're going to be having a dinner party in February where we're going to be cooking dishes from the book's theme is Asian cooking, West African cooking, South America, South United States cooking, down South cooking, and Caribbean cooking. The 4 cuisines that I love the most. So we're gonna have some elbow pasta with this, where we're gonna take this Nigerian beef stew and pour it over some elbow pasta. Pasta that takes about 9 minutes to cook on high, olive oil, salt, you know the drill. I got some plantains in there. I'm thinking about putting some beans and red beans in there. But the red beans would probably be better with rice than for it to be with this. Now, here's one of the secrets to cooking, okay? Is that right now, you're going for the master incorporation. So that means that I don't necessarily want to cook it on high. Technically, everything's done, right? But now this is where the master flavor comes from. This is where I'm going to take this Nigerian beef stew, okay? And I'm going to put it on this back eye, put it on medium. I'm going to cover it. These are the secrets, all right? So now it gets to do its thing and just like simmer. Let that simmer for about 10, 15 minutes. So you get that rich flavor, you know, when you're eating. That's one of the keys to cooking good food. So right now, I'm going to go ahead. Caleb, am I cooking the pasta or are you? I mean, I'm here. I mean, if you want me, I'm fine. All right. So, pasta is the easiest part of our journey. And you know what? And this beats just eating pasta with marinara sauce or fettuccine. Make your own sauce. I'm taking that Nigerian beef stew sauce, and we're going to pour that over the pasta. All right? Oh, for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. God bless you and your family. All that matters is your happiness. Okay? Drake, you're welcome. You're going to see a lot more cooking videos from me. When I was a financial advisor working for Edward Jones, the only thing that I hated the job so much that the only thing that would make me happy is that I would come home and just cook. And I'm starting to get back to the original of who I am. I love to cook. And I love to cook for other people, and I love to teach. So it's just a crime that I don't do that more often. And this can serve as entertainment and empowerment for you. So I got the music in the back. I'm gonna turn that beef stew down a little more. Always use temperature and time. I am the creator and trademark of what's called the 10 T's. Okay? Okay, wait. Do you want to know something? Drake, go for it, man. Tell me something, bro. Tell me something. It's not a one-sided conversation. Let's talk, guys. Now, the dish called for 2 Scotch bonnets. But once again, I got to be sensitive to who I'm feeding. And one is my youngest son. He doesn't do heat like that. That's one of the reasons why he's in charge. He's in charge of the final seasoning because I need for it to fit his palate. Very important. You change your recipe for whoever you cook it for. Also, the Nigerian beef stew called for some iru and some crayfish. Neither one of my children can eat seafood. So that was omitted as well. Okay? So be sensitive to who you're feeding. Okay? And believe it or not, some of you will be surprised by this. But if you listen to music from the region or the culture you're cooking from, it makes the food even better. So if I'm in the South, I'll listen to some different types of music. Some good old Bobby Bland, just some good old soul music that reminds me of the South, whether that be country music or whatever. It just helps you to propel that dish to the next level. So I'm cooking some Asian food. I want to hear some Asian sounds. Caribbean food, I want to hear some Caribbean sounds. So just giving you some inside tips for those of you who want to take the journey to cook and you want to love to cook. It's one of the things to do. That's my son Josh right there. Right here, my big boy. He just started cleaning. They sanitized the bathrooms today, and Josh was cleaning. So, yeah, so much of those cinnamon rolls, huh? Them cinnamon rolls didn't stand a chance, huh, Josh? Now, in the book, I don't have this as an ingredient, but I highly recommend it for that Nigerian beef stew. One of the things that'll give you a smooth texture, some coconut milk. That will definitely take it to the next level as well. If you want that smooth flavor or whatever you're serving it with. And you remember, you can do whatever you want to do with these recipes. So remember, I'm cooking the recipe to feed my 2 sons. But for me, I would have put the crayfish in there, and with that beef, I would have put some okra in there. Oh, and I got myself some fufu, and I would have went to town. Okay, so no, Drake, I am not married. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not dating any woman at all. I was married for quite a long time, and things didn't work out. But these are the products of such things. My 2 wonderful sons, and I have a daughter that's 35. So gives you a little insight. Also, I practice living celibate and I practice living holy unto the God that I serve and the God that saved me from my sins. So that gives you a little insight. I know you're younger, but it gives you a little insight to who I am as a human being. So, all right. So I still see the beef stew. It's still kind of cooking. It's not what I want. I want it to settle down. Oh, look at that. I was going to put some potatoes in here. Okay, there's some plantain in here, and I want to taste that. I want to make sure those plantains. Oh yeah, those plantains are ready now. Tastes just like dumpling. Just like dumpling in there. So this is it right here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just really turn that off. It's just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Now keep in mind, I could do a lot more and be a lot more creative. Okay. But I'm paying attention to who I'm cooking for and who my audience is. So if you purchase the book, you can go to Amazon.com and purchase my book called Divine Fusion. Pick up your copy today. And the recipes are there, but also be reminded of who you cook for and who you're cooking for, okay? Hello, Deborah. How are you today? Always consider your audience of who you're cooking for, all right? Of course, you know how to cook pasta. I put olive oil in there. I'm waiting for it to come to a boil. And it's gonna come to a boil here in a second. I'm gonna add the pasta. I'm gonna cook it for 9 minutes. I always use timers when I'm cooking. I am the originator of the 10 T's in cooking. If you can master the 10 T's in cooking, which is in my book, you can cook anything because you can feel the dish then. You can feel everything there. So what are some of the 10 T's? The 10 T's, temperature, time, teaching, training, tools, techniques. And techniques is how you choose to go about doing something. And all of these things will help you. That's like 6 of the things. Can you think of any of the 10 T's? That they've been doing 10 T's since they were 5, 6 years old. So the T's I came up with were, technology, teaching, training, time, temperature. Who? I named tools, didn't I? I didn't say tools? Tools. Technique, I thought I said. Well, I guess we got to start over now because I'm getting confused. Well, I got my cookbook right here. Okay. Here's my cookbook. This is one of my favorite stuff right here. We're gonna go over this in a second. I had to bust a move. Okay, is that 30 minutes on my timer or cook that till 21 minutes? Oh, that was elbow. You know what? I think I wanted some pinty. This would have been even greater, Caleb. This was better, Caleb. Caleb. This is the one you really want, Caleb. This is the one we needed for that dish. But we're going to use both today. You want to taste that now, Caleb? Now that I've cooked it down, I've incorporated it. Trying to dance. And I grabbed not the ideal pasta. Penny pasta is what you should be using. So okay, so go ahead, Kim. You want to say something? Oh, look, I got my cookbook. Oh, I promised myself I wasn't gonna let that happen. So the 10 T's are techniques, time, teaching tools, taste, technology, temperature, texture, training, and transformation. How do you transform a dish? So for those of you who want to know that, and then this recipe is in the Nigerian section of the cookbook. Jollof rice, we've already did. Grilled chicken. Good?
Yeah, really good.
All right, really good. Ayamasi. Ayamasi is made with beef as well. Bolai, plantains. We've made about three or four dishes in the cookbook so far. All Ghanaian. We're making the Nigerian, okay? We're making the Nigerian beef stew right now. So for those of you who are going to go out and purchase the book, Divine Fusion. Awesome book. I don't want my book to get dirty. So the flavor has been approved by Caleb. Caleb has the most sensitive palate out of everybody. So constantly stirring my pasta because it's on high. It's got another 5 minutes to cook. I'm a big believer in cook food for the people that you're serving. Not to impress people, but the people who like your food. I'm a huge believer in that. Okay. So that's going. You always need a sous chef, or you always need somebody beside you to help you clean. So, Caleb, we want to pre-wash these dishes and get the clean ones out of here. Get those in there. I'll pull up this stuff. So yeah, we're hosting a dinner party in February where we're going to be selling 100 tickets for it. And we're getting that organized with a team of other people. Where you come and experience Divine Fusion. You know what? We could, we could have put slurry in there to thicken up that sauce, but I don't want to, Caleb. What do you think? It's so good, I don't want to touch it. Let's see what it's like without that slurry. Slurry is cornstarch and water, which you can use to make a gravy with. Or you can always use butter, unsalted butter, and flour to make a roux. And then thicken up your gravy like that, and then use parts of the broth to make a gravy if you want to go Southern style with it. But Nigerian cooking does not really use those components. It's all about thick, hearty soups and foods to go along with, things like fufu or jollof rice primarily. So I got my drain bowl ready. I'm gonna put cold water on it once the pasta is cooked, and the cold water is gonna stop it from cooking, so you don't have mushy pasta. One of the ways I taught my sons to cook was always follow the instructions. Don't go outside of the instructions when you first start learning how to cook. Just do what they're telling you to do or how to make their product. As you season and as you go along, you'll learn little things you can do to get where you're going. Okay? Now, one of the 10 T's is taste. Caleb, I, and Joshua have all tasted this. We know where we want them to be. Okay? Technically, this is saying I have 1 minute, and I'm going to take a piece of the pasta and taste it. If you're not tasting your food in the cooking process, you're really doing yourself an injustice, okay? So, yo, dude, hey, man, how you doing? So, I'm here. Since I left the 1 minute, I want to taste that pasta. Remember, it's going to continue to cook. It's going to continue to cook even when you bring it out. And that was whatchamacallit. I got a new fork. I want to taste this peanut. Peanut is what I should have used for this dish. Not alcohol. So I was trying to dance. Okay. It's cooked for 9 minutes. I'm in control. I'm gonna let it go for another minute. But that's the power of using the 10 T's, okay? And we're just glad to have you here. Maria said, please don't dance, think about the children. Okay. So, top with the pasta, of course. Now, if you really want to go all out, make some pasta from scratch. A little flour and water, roll it out. I love the long, homemade, flat pasta. It's like it's wide, wider than fettuccine. It's like maybe almost an inch wide. For those of you know, like lasagna, wide but made homemade. Best pasta in the world. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Okay, Caleb. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot means I'm coming. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Okay. Get that cold water on there so it stops it from cooking. Nice cold water on there. Spin that bowl. That's all we need to do. Okay. My son is pre-washing dishes, loading them up even before we cook dinner, or even before we eat dinner. Okay. Stove is off. I can turn this timer off now. I've used it for several things. That's off. A little pre-wipe down of everything. Close this. Going to get some bowls for us. This is the type of dish that needs to be served in a bowl like this. All right. Now, of course, for eye contact, you want to consider a garnish. Parsley is fine. Some type of garnish, something to give the dish some more color, is highly recommended. Because this right here has like a yellow orange color to it. So I would definitely recommend, like, okay, for example, this is Scotch bonnet. I would slice these up real fine and sprinkle them on there with some parsley, get a nice orange green taste, but I can't do that. All right. All right, so that's that. All right. So we use both mixed pastas. So we use mixed pastas. And one of the things you learn is I don't make the first serving heavy. Just enough to get a great taste. Hey, taste the magic. Sometimes people don't like your food. And so, especially in certain cultures, they want to fix you a big plate as if you like the food. There's a good chance the person don't like your food. So give them everybody smaller portion, and then let them decide whether or not they want more. There's a little tip for you for those of you who want to know. Someone says, oh, I made this plate for you. And I taste the plate, and I'm like, it's all right, but I don't really want to eat all this. You know, it's not really all that for me. But I'm so thankful you made it. You know? So, all right. So you guys can see that beef stew. I want y'all to see it. That is Nigerian beef stew right there. Oh, I'm putting that on there. It has little chopped up plantains in there. I remember I took peppers. I took Scotch bonnet pepper. Should have been 2, but we only used 1. So this is just heaven. Now I did mention to you the garnish. So right now it's more about the gravy, which is on there. That gravy serves as like the pasta dish. So you guys can see what that looks like right there. There's a significant. I wonder if you can see that gravy there, but it's there. And they can always get more if they want it, okay? Fresh, hot food right here, made for the fam. No eating out, cook fresh food at home. And another tip of mine, guys, I go in the grocery store, I'm looking for what's on sale. Because what's on sale is what you should cook tonight. Not necessarily just get it and go put it in your freezer. It means cook this now. And I do that. Okay? So, what we doing here? Plenty more in there. So Joshua, come eat dinner. So we all got our dinner. I'm so happy with this dish and how it came out. Like I say, the only thing it's missing, in my opinion, is the garnishing. So whether that be parsley, red peppers sliced up on it, just something to brighten up the dish, which we will definitely do for the food event. The dishes will have something to brighten it up. And you know, when you come to the event in February, the dishes will be served in something like this size. You're not there to get a full meal. You're there to taste a plethora of dishes from around the world. So you'll be coming in and we'll have wine, beer, and liquor, and we'll have the music playing, and we'll have some professionals there to take care of you. So, all right, Caleb. You guys got iced tea? So here we are. You gonna get some ice? So, bon appetit. Oh man. Mm. Mm. Hmm? No. Beef. You asked me that earlier. I told you it was beef. Well, you got one, though. I thought you said you don't eat goat. Oh, maybe I heard wrong. Mmm. It was so good. So good. Mmm. See, let's see how the guys like it. Hmm? All right. How you like it, Kay?
It's good.
Good? Okay. Next time we'll just use the peanut pasta, not the noodles. What do you think, bro? You like it? That's all right? All right. So, fresh food. And, oh, you really like it? Yeah. I told you it was good. Hey, what do you think, Kale? Should we put the slurry in now? To get a thicker